Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I decided tonight I know I'm moving you guys around a bit, but I decided tonight for our Behind the Mask, I was just gonna do this, like we're chatting, sitting, watching some TV maybe, just chatting with each other. So, that's why the lighting is the way it is. I'm wearing a black sugar and charcoal mask. I've tried it a couple times. It really makes my skin feel like kind of dry, like everything's been sucked out. So I don't know whether I like it or not. So that's why you guys haven't seen a Trash or Treasure on it. I bought the sample kind you find at Walmart. It's a Freeman Beauty one, but I bought the sample one and it had 2 uses in it for me. I'm just not sure. I might buy it. I think I'm going to buy it again and try it again. So that's what's on the face. So there you go. So tonight I wanted to talk about something, just bring up a little bit. I wanted to talk about fear. And like some fears seem really kind of silly. Like, for example, we're all friends here. I'm going to let you know. I am afraid to shape my own eyebrows. That's right. I'm afraid to do more, I have thick eyebrows and I don't want them super thin, but I do want to trim them up and shape them more. But I am terrified I'm going to screw them up. Terrified. So scared I'm going to screw them up. And then if I do, it's going to look crazy and I just don't want to go around with crazy eyebrows. So I know that's super silly, but that's a fear and it keeps me from doing that. So I guess the other part of fear that I want to talk about is how fear can stop us from doing things. For the longest time I had my friends, I did my nails and I do crafts and things like that, and I love makeup and I love to find deals on makeup. By the way, I am recording this on a Tuesday night, and I went today. If you guys follow me on Snap, you know what I'm about to say. I also put it on my Instagram, so I went to my local Kmart today, and it said, in different areas I saw it, and I was like, I wonder which ones exactly, but it said, buy one, get one free makeup. Okay, so I have been I'm way behind in getting this, but and I will be doing a Trash or Treasure and comparison kind of thing coming up on it, but I've been wanting to get the Comfort Zone palette from Wet n Wild. The colors are beautiful in there and I wanted to make sure it's worth the hype and worth the money. So I was at my local Kmart, went there and went, okay, cool, buy one get one free. So I picked it up. NYC has a Demi Lovato natural palette, which looks beautiful. All the colors in it are so beautiful. It's very similar to it's got some of the same colors as the Naked palette, and Naked 1 and 2 from Urban Decay, it's got some of those same colors. So I was like, I want to check that one out too. Plus, it's cheaper. NYC is typically slightly cheaper in your local Walmarts and stuff than Wet n Wild. So I was like, I want to try it. And I'm like, well, here's the deal. I want those 2 palettes. They were the exact same price at my local Kmart. So I picked them both up and said, okay, well, if it's cross brand, because most places, Ulta, CVS, Walgreens, when they do their buy one get one free or buy one get one 50% off, it has to be the same brand. So I went there. I went up to the thing. I'm like, so I saw it was buy one get one free. I don't know if it crosses brands. So she's like, well, we'll try ringing it up and seeing what happens. And I'm like, okay, well, if they're not, I'm not going to get them. They were. I ended up getting both of the palettes that I've been wanting, so I can try them out for you guys and let you guys know what I think of them, whether they're worth the money, because they're beautiful colors. They work well for every day, for smoky. I mean, I think they're both really great palettes to get as far as color wise. I haven't tried the texture, the wear time, any of that. I'm just saying color wise, they have the potential to be really great palettes. And so it worked. So I ended up paying $2.50 for each palette. Love getting a deal. Love it. But anyway, I digress. Just want to let you know, you might want to check out your local Kmarts. Now let's get back to fear. So I had my friends tell me that they thought I should start a YouTube channel because I like to find things like that, like the deals. And like, there's nothing better to me than finding, and I've tried some high-end stuff when I was working in theater as a costumer professionally. I got paid very well. And when I was getting paid very well, I did buy some of the more high-end products. But I very quickly found at that time, I did have one of my favorite, I had a Wet n Wild Trio, which was one of my absolute favorite colors. It was perfect for me to put on. I just needed it. My foundation I did spend a little more money on, mostly because I'm so sensitive, my skin, that it's really hard for me to find something that works extremely well. And I was using the Pure 4-in-1 powdered foundation, their old version. I've heard the new version isn't as good. I've not tried that, so I can't speak to it. But that's what I was using. So that is a more expensive product. But I was using the Wet n Wild, and I kept being told it's not, the high-end stuff is better, the high-end stuff is better. So I bought a little trio. I'm not going to say the brand or anything, the high-end. And it was similar in colors because I was like, well, if it is better, I want the same. It was my everyday look. I'd throw that on, throw on some cute colored lipstick. Lipstick, you guys know if you've been following me for a while, lipsticks are my favorite product. So these colors were something I could wear with a bright lip, with a nude lip, with glosses, with anything my heart desired. So I tried it, and it didn't last as long as my Wet n Wild. It wasn't as pigmented. I had to use more. I ran out of it so fast. I was so happy I kept my Wet n Wild there. And when I was almost gone with that one, my Wet n Wild had already been used. I didn't have much left in it. I went out and bought another Wet n Wild. Wasn't going to waste my money again. So that's kind of a driving force behind this channel. I want to find those gems and tell you guys about them so you can go and get them. Because it's about how the makeup, to me, it's about how it makes me feel. And when I feel good, when it makes you feel good, that's what's great. So my friends were telling me, you need to do a YouTube channel. You need to do it. My husband was like, get on there and do a YouTube channel. The fear of both failure and success almost stopped me from doing it. And that's what a lot of people don't talk about, the fear of success. People talk about fear of failure all the time. But sometimes the fear of success can be just as bad and just as debilitating as the fear of failure. But in my opinion, as far as failure is concerned, if you don't fail at something, then you can fail to learn from something. So while failure is not a wonderful thing, it doesn't feel good, it's not fun, but it is something that can teach us. And I think that that's the thing you have to be the most open to, is realizing that failure can help you learn more than success can. But success is fun, but it can be scary too. I mean, I have friends who are actors. I have a few friends who are now fairly successful actors. And they almost didn't go to certain auditions or certain things because they were afraid that they would get the part. And that sometimes means a whole different thing. But yeah, fear is something that it's always going to be there. And we just have to work through it. We have to address it and acknowledge it. And once you can acknowledge it, that really helps. Because if you realize that fear is either fear of success or fear of failure, is what's stopping you from doing something, especially if it's something you really want to do, then that helps to be to enable you to overcome it. So there's our little serious part of our Behind the Mask tonight. Let's talk about some fun things. So, I've been beginning to gather things for my 100 subscriber giveaway. So that's kind of fun. I have a theme to it. It is a few of my favorite things. So that's the theme for this one. I kind of like themed giveaways. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I kind of think they're fun. So I've been doing that. Oh, let me address Monday's video. Technical issues. They're fixed now. I ended up having to film this video late. I was going to do it earlier today, but I ran out of time before we had to go and do family stuff. So yesterday, finally got everything fixed. Monday, part of the reason why I couldn't upload is there was a nasty storm and it was playing havoc with our internet in my house. So we couldn't get like anything to work. So there was no hope in me uploading anything. So then, sorry if that's loud, my air conditioner just came on. So then I finally got everything fixed yesterday, and by the time I got it all fixed and ready and everything, it was just too late. So here we are back on schedule with a Behind the Mask, and we will just continue to move forward. Friday's video will be my August obsession. Yes, I'm excited. I have one thing more than anything else this month I've been obsessing over, so there's just one. Spoiler alert, one obsession. Let's see. So I have some videos coming up. I got another primer that, I'll do a trash or treasure on that primer, but I'm going to compare it against some of the ones I've used before from my primer showdown. It is half the price of my Holy Grail primer at this moment, which is the Hard Candy pore serum stuff. Love that stuff. Smells like Red Hot. So good. But anyway, it's like half the price. So if it works well, that I think will become my Holy Grail. Because if it works just as well, feels great, looks great, half the price. Because budgets. Beauty on a budget, but quality beauty. That's what it's all about. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of videos lined up, ready to do those. I have, let's see, what do I have coming up in the future? I don't remember. Ooh, some lipstick and lip swatch videos. I've got some of those coming up. I also was wondering if you guys would be interested in seeing maybe top 5 products from my Ipsy and Lip Monthly bags, like from the ones I've gotten up until this point. If you guys would like to see a top 5 of the things I've gotten, let me know if you guys are interested in that. I thought it might be interesting myself, but if you guys are interested and want to see it, happy to show it to you. Let's see. Theater season is getting ready to start. I'm trying to get lined up. I'm probably going to be doing some pre-recording because I'm trying to get you guys 3 videos a week. I think you deserve it. You deserve more than that. I have got to say right now, thank you to each and every one of you. You guys are wonderful. I'm so glad you've joined me on the channel. And yeah. So if you haven't already subscribed and you're watching this, click subscribe and join us. We talk about stuff like this. We do video trash or treasure reviews. Let's see, what else do I do? Some showdowns where I try a bunch of different products and compare them all to each other. See who comes out on top, at least for me and my skin. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. Click a like if you like the Behind the Mask videos where we have our chit chats. And you guys are all wonderful. I look forward to seeing you again next time. Until then, have a wonderful day, evening, night, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whenever you're watching this. If you guys have a big problem with the lighting that I use in my Behind the Masks, let me know. I can always try and set up a video or a light because like I said, I usually do record my behind the masks at night after my shower before I go to bed, because I like this informal type of format. But if you guys really have a problem with the lighting, you want the lighting to be more, let me know and I can fix that for everyone. So anyway, love you guys so much. I will see you next time. Bye.